Garden Collective is a collaboration between the four of us and loads of musicians and artists that we come into contact with. It was originally founded in Cork in Ireland before moving here, and we have always had a focus on live events, which include poetry, music, performance arts, kind of a whole range of things. And then with the outbreak of coronavirus, we had a festival planned, and we had to find a way to shift that online. And so we basically had to try and rapidly learn some digital stuff.
Because of the restrictions, it made us do it. You know, restrictions breed creativity.
None of us have any background in tech, so it was a very steep learning curve. But we essentially found a way to create a server, which is when I came across DigitalOcean, because we used it as an ingress server for the RTMP streams from individual artists. Those streams, we pulled them from the server into our streaming software, and then we streamed out from there kind of a single thing. I kind of went off the recommendations of various articles online, but it's a very user-friendly platform because I didn't feel scared of screwing anything up, because it does just kind of, you can just remove it and start again, and it worked really well.
And then kind of from doing the live port-to-port is where the Garden Gaff Party kind of came from. I don't think we had really discussed doing it further than port-to-port, and then it just kind of naturally went into the...
I mean, it was just like, it happened for the festival, and then we were like, okay, after that, I think everyone realized that this is going to be longer.
Yeah.
This quarantine stuff is going to be longer than people kind of expected. So then we were like, okay, now we need some sort of plan B.
So they actually have been a really, really good movement for the arts in here, for the local arts of Lisbon. Even though none of them is actually from here, it's actually quite interesting because they do a lot for the local artistic scene.
We found that it was a really effective way to get artists paid gigs. You know, it's all artists had suddenly lost basically all of their income. And this was a way to be like, we're going to give you a paid gig as if you were playing a live event, but you're going to be doing it from your home. Created a document that told them exactly how to set up their gear to stream to us, and then went at it that way.
Certainly at a time like this, it's really nice and powerful if you can support them a little bit financially. By bringing people in for the live stream, like, we were actually able to give them something financially to help towards it. All their gigs being cancelled, people who really depend on music, and be it a busking sense or a live gig sense. So once you could do it online, people who were giving donations and stuff, we could give it straight back to the artists. So it was kind of, it felt really good.